football from happening at FedEx Field. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Washington Commanders. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
Ready up! Gravity Lion! Let's go!
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. This defense for the Bears very strong in that victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
The throw over the middle, taken in, and way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a give up the middle. They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down. You look at this Bears defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front and then maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
Viking 18! Dragon 60! Ready!
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he's going to have a Commanders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw here. Steps away to his left. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal here.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
So after the field goal, back out is Groupie to send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They started on the ground with Eckler. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Now 2nd and 3. They go quickly here out to Moore. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be 1st, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 1st down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Fields. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 36. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the 1st. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. You got a mini base. Line up.
Here's Fields. Dancing to his left. Oh, an ill-advised throw back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film, just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
From the 46, here's 2nd and a yard. They're going to look to throw, and that's incomplete. He's trying to find Jahan Dotson, and it's 3rd and short.
Let's go now.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
When you're dead last in the NFL in 3rd down conversions, the odds are against you every time you face it. How about him picking up that one? That was big for them.
Right back to him on 1st down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now a 1st carry here for Robinson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And that's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Robinson on a give right side. Stays on his feet. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards there and a Washington 1st.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. From the 5, 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. It's Gervon Dexter who got in to drop him.
The downside for the defense is that they're dealing with a team that's in their red zone, but the upside, not much room to work with for the offense. Fewer windows in the zone for them to throw into, Tough for a quarterback to get a throw off before the pressure ends up getting to him.
And this offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bears are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Here we go, son. Go.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
To throw is Fields. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Fields. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes the Bears punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. It's fielded at the 45. 12 yards on the return that time. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here we go. Here we
Creeping
go.
up on a minute to play in this first half.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Let go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Okay, break.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
19 Lions. Go.
They'll set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field, and took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Back to throw. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Ready.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Let go. Ready, go.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. On 4th down, on his groupie to try the field goal.
And his kick is good. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now it's Fields. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
And his drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Fields now to throw.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Fields throw here into the hands of Moore. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And 3rd and 8 now.
Here we go.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Easy. 11.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe making a 2-score game.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, 10. Tonight.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he gets it down to the 32. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Here we go.
It's
Good.
2nd and inches at the 32-yard line.
Right.
Once more, here's Eckler.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago.
A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Bears are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On second down, a run with Gibson.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And they're going to speed things up here.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Now, you don't want to see that penalty at any point, but it adds a little extra to it when it comes on 3rd down.
It certainly does, because if this were a boxing match, they had him on the ropes there. 3rd down incompletion, 4th down upcoming. Instead, that mistake resets everything back to 1st down, which means they have to stay on the field longer to try and stop this drive.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
That's out to the flat for Gibson.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 42.
He'll hand off here to Eckler. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 53 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
Here we go, son. Go.
On the option, here's Eckler.
Dances by him. Shreds him with a stiff arm.
And he's going to get his guys another 1st down. Back-to-back good runs to start the drive. This one 13 yards. Fields on 1st down.
That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Right side, Claypool's got it. And he will have the Bears 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
Throwing again is Fields.
On the screen, this is Eckler. Touchdown Bears!
Austin Eckler,
his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list.
And the Bears are able to extend their lead.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
Bears 14, Commanders 6. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Let's go
The
now.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Justin Fields.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season.
And the Bears get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
The score, Bears 21, Commanders 6. Kaimi Fairbairn is set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Hands it off out of the gun.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Hey, check that, street. Hurry, ready.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Bears take over.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Back now at FedEx Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Here we go.
2nd down and 3.
Go.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
But his linebacker's just having one of those days where everything he does is working. I think you got to get a running back in there to help block, double team him, do whatever. Because right now, he's having a ball. Multiple sacks in this one. That one, the quickest.
Oh, Fields is intercepted for a third time. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the set.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Ready up.
Second and 10.
Ready.
Now a handoff running through the middle. Stopped short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Back to throw here. Buying time to his left. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. And quickly, they get to the line.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And the Bears will get the football back.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, we're about 95% chance of winning.
I'd say 90. And a loose football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make it.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now back to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, his first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
The point after, good by Groupie. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Here we go. Good.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. 1-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions in this game, and now the pick 6.
And the thing about it is once you get an interception as a unit, you think to yourself, okay, we got that. How do we increase it the next time? Get the interception, do a little more damage, and there's your outcome right there. Take it to the house and break down what they're trying to do offensively.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're steering across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
This crowd alive again. Some were headed for the exits, but a 4th quarter comeback has tied things up as the kick is away here. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Here's Fields. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it. And he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
Here we go.
That pass complete to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Eckler now between the tackles. Down to about the 45.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here we go.
2nd and 6 coming up. It's Eckler again. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Here's 1st down. A give. Eckler running to the right. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Final minute of play. Here's 2nd and 10. Stopped short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Here we go.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Fields going to get that out wide to Mooney. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. Footing obviously an issue in the driving rain. This one for the win. And his kick here is good. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year, but he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
And a fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock, and they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line.
Ready?
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for the Bears, they move back over 5.